Now, the Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg hosted a press conference today to highlight the work of young African activists in the fight against climate change. It's in response to last week's backlash after an African activist was erased from a photo with Thunberg and other white peers. Now, in case you missed the story, a week ago, the group of young climate activists were in Switzerland for the World Economic Forum. After a press conference, they posed for a picture together. Now, this is the picture a photographer from the Associated Press took, and then this next picture is the picture that was published in the end. Now, as you see, the only black person who was in the frame was cut out. Now, that person was Vanessa Nakate, a climate activist from Uganda. Now, when word got out that she'd been cropped out of the picture, many people were offended. On Twitter, one user said, like Vanessa said, you didn't erase her as Vanessa when you cropped her out of the photo. You erased a continent, Africa, and it hurts. Another one tweeted, this crop out of Vanessa is symbolic of how the media has been consistently cropping out youth of color from the narrative when they cover the climate action movement. What is your message to the world after this incident of the picture cropping?
I would tell the world that every voice matters and every person matters. It is responsible for all of us to respect and listen to the voices of people regardless of where they come from. Because every voice has a story to tell, and every story has a solution to give, and every solution has a life to change. So it is important for the world and everyone else to give opportunities to different people regardless of where they come from, to give them platforms regardless of where they come from, and to amplify their voices, because there are many activists out there who are trying as much as possible to be listened to be heard, but they are all not being heard or listened to by anyone. So it is important for all of us to respect them and give them a chance to air out their challenges and the solutions that they have to offer.
I want to ask you, when you said that you were cropped out of that picture, you said that a continent had been erased. But I want to know how you personally felt when you saw that picture and that you'd been cropped out of it.
When I saw that picture, I felt so frustrated and sad. This is because I had stressed out the point during the press conference to tell the media that it is important for them to report stories from different parts of the world. I really felt disappointed when I found that I had been cropped out of the photo. Words weren't used, but the action made a statement to me. I went ahead and read the article actually, and I was not introduced as one of the activists who were at the press conference. None of my quotes from the press conference was included in the article. It really made me feel so sad.